math is simple, okay? Keep it simple. 3 plus 2 equals 5. 2 plus 2 equals fish, damn it. And 1 plus 1 just equals bigger stick. If you don't believe me that 2 plus 2 equals fish, I can prove it. I have the proof. And I'll show you, chat. I can show you that 2 plus 2 does in fact equal fish. I could have gone straight into Ultra there. Oh, I caught 2 shinies last night. I couldn't go to sleep, so I decided I'm gonna go to sleep by playing a little bit of Pokemon while I wait for my Nyquil to kick in. And so I played some Pokemon Scarlet, and sure enough, I got a I forgot what it's called, the salt Pokemon, the Minecraft-looking motherfucker. And then I also caught the weird flower rock thing that shoots poison out. You know what? I don't honestly know how it reads like on a potentiometer when you do a full circle motion, because depending on the potentiometer, some are programmed to read even further than 360. They're actually programmed to like go up to 900 at times. So I don't know what the exact math is for those. But and yes, it's really weird. Because for example, we have a Space Invaders arcade game at my job. And that thing's a godsend. That thing works. It never doesn't work. Like that thing breaks, it's like, oh shit, it actually broke for once. We've only ever had one issue with one of ours. Actually, 2 issues. The first issue being that guests like to steal the ball at the front of the fucking gun, and that breaks apart the gun. They literally keep twisting it until it breaks off. Yeah, that little ball breaks the whole gun. So thanks. It's not too expensive either. It's like $40 because you can't just order the ball. You have to order the whole set. But we only had to do that like once or twice. And luckily, Jurassic Park and Space Invaders share the same gun and the same parts, so it's not a huge issue. But the only other issue we've ever had with it was actually with our other one from another store. Now, ours that we originally got was one of our first brand new games in years, mind you. And it came out perfect. The game worked just fine. It actually had a line. When we first introduced it, people loved it, and it had a line. It had a group of people playing it. So that one's really good. The second one we got was from another store. They had one. That store closed, and we were like, well, we'll take it. It doesn't look like it's bad condition. I opened that thing up. No joke. That thing was held together by spit and tape. Like, that thing was rough. That gun was destroyed. And sure enough, there was like this little like stick thing, like a little metal rod thing that pops off the gun. Yeah, they broke that thing off. Like, it's metal, and they wore out the gun so bad because it's supposed to have this plastic that helps it. Yeah, no, that was gone. That was destroyed. So we made one, and we fixed it for a little bit, but it can only do so much. That gun was just so destroyed. So eventually we actually had to replace both guns before that Space Invaders because it was just too fucked up for any more use. But I don't blame them either because I know that the other stores are struggling right now. So. Oh shit. Alright. Well, when it comes to like all the science stuff, I literally think it's just like a dude going, bro, what would happen? Like, what if? Hear me out. We do it as a circle. Holy shit, dude. Like, nah. Like, that's literally how, like, everything is discovered. Like, what if we did this? Holy shit, why'd that work? I don't know. Explain that. That's how everything works. L cancels in melee. How did it happen? A guy did a nair one time, pressed the L button afterwards, and said, holy shit, dude. Did you see that? Holy shit. It's literally what happened. That or they read the Smash 64 instructions. No, literally, Zero's not real. Zero is not real. There's a whole episode of Young Sheldon that explains it. It's beautiful. Zero is a concept. It's a placeholder. When I saw that part, like, it just came up in that clip, and they're like, Zero's not a real number. What do you mean Zero's not a real number? Zero's not real. Yes, it is. Prove it. And he, like, brings up a whole, like, math board and just... I think I'm gonna be sick. They just start like up. It's hilarious. That was always a very fun experience for people. There's some other stuff where I literally would ask people like, can you prove this? They're like, fuck. Zero's weird. Ow! Again, that's another placeholder, technically. Because you don't have anything in that area yet. You can't go 9 to 11. You need something in between. Dead Iron Princess. I hate math. I hate numbers. That's why I like English. English makes... Actually, no, I won't lie to you. English makes no fucking sense either. For shit. For someone who actually, like, loves to write and loves to do stuff with the English language, like, tell stories, I will straight up tell you, English makes no fucking sense. Yeah, no, math never makes sense. Math is... I like math simple. Just 1 plus 1, 2 plus 2, multiply, division. You don't need to know all the extra shit. Algebra is just problem solving 101. That's all it is. Work in reverse if you have to. Plug and solve. Same here. I took, in high school, it was Algebra 1, Geometry, Algebra 2, and then you could take Calculus or Stats afterwards. I took Stats, hoping to, like, because I was like, oh, it's just numbers. Fuck no, it wasn't. Yeah, numbers are hella important for game reasons. Okay. Really? I didn't know there was an Algebra 1.5. We took... Algebra was really simple to me, just because Algebra was basically the same shit over and over again. And, like, the thing is, like, because I went to a school that had multiple choice answers for the test most of the time, because that just makes the most sense for math tests, I would solve all my shit, like, my way, which was plug it in, alright, see what makes sense. Like, dude, geometry's stupid. Geometry literally is dumb. Geometry is supposed to be about shapes. Why do I have to write a full essay about shapes? Ugh, nope, I'm good. I'm good with trigonometry. What I mean by that is, like, proofs. Because, like, the way I showed my work, too, my teachers would get mad. They were like, Julian, like, it's correct, but why is your work so different? I'm like, because this is what makes sense to me. Yeah, explaining your work is one thing. In geometry, that was always a pain in the ass for me. I like my math with numbers. But yeah, I would definitely, like, plug in my answers, test it. Alright, this one worked. Or I would look at it logically, too. Like, there was one question. I don't remember exactly what it was, but it pertained to percentages. And it was like, how much percentage into this, how much into this, like, how much percent is this into this? And I looked at it and I go, well, logically, it would be this. And my teacher's like, well, how do you know that? I said, well, because law of deduction. Like, look at it logically. If this multiplies into this, that most likely is going to be somewhere between here and here. This goes into this, most likely it's going to go from here to here. There's no way that's this one, and there's no way it's going to be this one, so it's going to be one of these two, and this one's a higher value, so it's got to be this one. Because we're asking for the higher of the two. And she was, I just remember the math teacher like, you're not wrong. And at least your math isn't wrong on all other aspects. I go, exactly. Like, I don't need the other shit. Everything else becomes unnecessary busy work. The only people who will ever use that stuff is actual mathematicians. Ooh, I timed that too early. See, chemistry I had no problem. Chemistry I had no problem with either. I remember junior year of high school, my chemistry teacher. Actually, I have 2 stories for this one. I don't mind making games, but I'm more of the story guy rather than the actual programming guy. I like the concept of, you know, making a story. Biology is simple too. Biology is just life. And then physics is stupid easy. Holy shit, stupid easy. GG, Scolio. But yeah. The last DP didn't come out. Oof. No.